Hearing aids for children. To achieve the best results from a hearing aid, you and your child should visit a certified audiologist to find out what to expect, i.e., what a hearing aid can and cannot do and how to make it work. What do I need to know about children's hearing aids? It is important to understand how hearing aids for babies and children work and how to select the best for each case, handle them and take care of them. Choosing the right hearing aid and using it consistently will help your child to listen and develop his or her language and communication skills. How do hearing aids work? All hearing instruments have a microphone behind the ear, amplifiers and processors, volume control, a hook, an ear mold, an on/off switch and a battery compartment. The sound enters the microphone, is amplified and conditioned by the processor and is directed out through the hook through the ear mold to your child's ear. The mold is specially molded with the shape of your child's ear. The ear molds must be replaced very often, as quickly as your child's ear grows. When will my child be ready to get a hearing aid? Even children as young as 4 weeks old may be ready for a hearing aid and assistive technology hearing system. What type of hearing aid is best for my child? It is important to work with the audiologist and the early intervention team to assess your child's needs. Since very young children cannot adjust their own hearing aids, the selected hearing aid, in the event that your child is still a baby, you should choose a baby hearing aid that is easily manipulated and controlled by parents and caregivers. As your child grows and develops, he or she may respond to more sophisticated tests and, therefore, the hearing aids will fit more effectively. Hearing aids that can be more easily adjusted by frequency response, amount and maximum amplification limits are desirable. Typically, these hearing aids are digital. It is important to know that, as a child grows, so does his or her ear. This means that the molds must be reworked on a regular basis. More often when children are very young and less often when children are older and grow more slowly, as do their ears. In schools and homes, children often connect their hearing aids to hear technological assistive systems. Therefore, the prescribed hearing aid must have special features, direct audio input and coil capacity, that allow for this connection. There are several types of hearing aids available, the appropriate type depending on your child's individual needs and abilities. The behind-the-ear, BTE, hearing aid is the most recommended type of hearing aid for babies and young children for a number of reasons, including but not limited to, it adapts to different types of mold. The mold separates and can be easily remade as the child grows. The mold is easy to handle and can be easily cleaned. Parents and caregivers can easily perform a hearing check and adjust the device capable of accommodating a wide variety of hearing losses. It can be manufactured with either the direct audio input or the coil audio input, so it can be used with other listening devices. The molds are made of a soft material that is safer and more comfortable for small ears. Internal hearing aids, ITE, are generally reserved for adults and older children. Once you have selected a hearing aid, the audiologist will carefully program the hearing aid based on the results of your child's hearing tests. One of the best methods for mounting a hearing aid on a young child is the actual hearing measurement. Once the audiologist obtains the difference between the real ear and the coupler, RECD, the hearing aid can be configured and the hearing aid test box adjusted. This results in a more precise fitting of the device. What can I do to keep my child from removing their hearing aids? It is very important that children with hearing loss wear their hearing aids for as long as possible. A child who has been using hearing aids consistently since childhood will probably use them without resistance. Children who have not been using hearing aids consistently can be more than a challenge. Start by putting your child's hearing aids on while practicing a fun activity. You see the amount of time your child wears the hearing aids progressively increase during all waking hours. Young children should learn that only an adult should put on and take off their hearing aids once they are turned off. Older children may be more interested in their hearing aids. You can encourage them to give their opinion about the color of their ear mold or hearing aid. There are several ways to secure hearing aids in your child's ears. Some of the most successful ideas include double-sided adhesive tape, Huggy Aids TM, hats and headbands, fishing line and a safety pin and hearing aid clips. The audiologist will help you find the best method for your child. Prices for children's hearing aids. In hearing aids for children, the price is usually somewhat more expensive than that of adults. One of the latest generation models called Neos SH203 is resistant to water and dust so that the child can develop his life without any complications, being able to play freely in the park and in the swimming pool. And of course, providing the baby or child with optimal hearing performance. Conclusion: with so many factors to consider, the help of a hearing expert will be very helpful. He or she can help you find the best hearing aid for your child, adjust and readjust it, and inform you about the most important aspects of these hearing aids and their care.